on the wall. Hey, y'all. Devoted Anderson, thanks for coming on the wall. Like, comment, share, y'all. Tell uncle, tell her auntie, tell her cousin, tell her friend to exercise. Get an exercise with me. This music has been loud this week. Get your meds, get your weights. Plus, when you walk with me, line up. It's been awful loud. This is the 4th day. Get your weights, get your mats, line up. If you're walking wall to wall, get your chairs. Mats, jump on your bike, start your treadmill. When I tell y'all, I gotta hide the kitchen. Other folks be talking about your kitchen. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, y'all. Y'all know today is our 35-minute walk because we shaking numbers. Wait till I tell y'all. Ooh, okay. So after I read Tamika's message and I told y'all, I spoke to y'all and I said, I got the message. The numbers is telling me to pay attention to the shape numbers. Yeah, I was writing up on the Mega Million, the Powerball, and taking it in there and stuff. But I gotta tell you, I ain't paying no attention. I wanted the message from Tamika. The message from Tamika has been saying, pay attention to the Powerball and Mega Million. But you see, that's hard for me. I gave up that life. Okay, it was only $2 or maybe $4 a week. But the roller coaster, I couldn't take it anyway. So I got upstairs and I was like, wow. Something's coming that's going to change my life. Let me make this choice. Let me make the choice. I choose wealth. I'd rather be standing dumbstruck saying I won. Okay, wait. I'm getting off track. Okay. So, I'm vibing with the ancestors and I promised them. I said, okay, all right, okay. All right. All right. I will pay attention to what's going on with them numbers. I will. They was like, okay. Well, I go today. Mega Million is close to $1 billion. Powerball is $750 million. And then I started getting the vibe. I said, oh. I said, no, that's a lonely life. And somebody vibed and said, don't start your shit. Don't start your shit. So I was like, okay. I was like, they was like, that's why you're doing shaking the numbers, where if you had 1 million viewers, 1 million people will have it, and if all the million of you hit, then it ain't a lonely life, because you got 1 million other people that's just as wealthy as you. I said, oh, well, that changes everything. You know, I just started playing the video games. I did. I just started playing the video games. And they make you have to join a team. And I did. And even when I don't feel like playing, I go on and I give out lives to my team. And then I come off. I'm on like 3 teams. When I play long, the whole time I'm playing, I'm throwing out lives. I love it. We all stay alive and stay in the game. So that's how they started vibing with me. They said, listen, focus on them numbers. Close to $1 billion. And then 750 million. Okay. So I'm coming down here and I'm vibing with the ancestors and I'm like, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, I'll do it. Whew. And it's done. I played it. But tonight, okay, let me go back. What I didn't tell y'all was, Monday I had decided not to play the lottery again. I decided to just go with Tamika's message, how she reads the numbers. I didn't say anything to y'all. And Tamika's message was, you better play those numbers and you better pay attention to the amount. I said, okay. And then I find out. So if I'm throwing out numbers, I could possibly get kicked out of Facebook or YouTube and stuff like that. I've never come upon someone who shaking numbers and asking you to play lottery. And that was one of my major fears. Because, listen, maybe this internet highway, I'm just getting too past, 10, 15, maybe 20 years. But I know the other stuff. And I'm telling you right now, they will kick me off as small as I am. And even though I'm all the way down in the core of the earth, when I screw up, somebody get mad at me, it's a wrap. But the ancestors vibed to me because they know that's my fear. Why I couldn't get into Mega Million being close to $1 billion and Powerball being at 750 million. They knew how to get to me. I said, $1 million? Hell, I'm on the internet and on the ethers, shaking out numbers. Maybe if we meet up at the pass and I do hit, I know for sure I ain't by myself. And I'm going to take my money and find y'all, honey, because we're going to have to be in a cluster. Being rich around poor people, whoo, whoo, whoo. Not something I cherish. But then the ancestors vibed to me. They said, listen, we got today, next Tuesday, and next Thursday, because we're just doing this for the month of March. If they don't, take my page and shit, I don't know how this thing operates. But I ain't never seen nobody shaking out no numbers and telling you to play them. So that makes me think that I could possibly lose my page and shit. But they don't care about none of that. They said, you know what? You'll find another ether to use. So, when I shake these numbers, Tuesday's numbers, oh, I didn't play till today. Because I told you I wasn't going to play anymore. And then I had spent up all the money. That's why I told y'all last night I had to shake the change jar. But let me tell y'all something. My daughter came in and gave me $80. She said, I found this on one of the cards or something like that. She slapped me $80. Now, I ain't the gambling type like y'all. And I lied back to him. I said, listen, look it, Linda. Just, I ain't gonna put no more than the interest price. $2 to enter. That's all I'm doing. I'll do the lottery thing. I'll focus on it. And then This is so contrary to me in February telling y'all to want. Do you see how the human is? Want. $1 billion? You know how I get my teeth fixed? I'd have to have, first of all, a very credible dentist, but hell, I got $1 billion. Then I'd have to have my own cardiologist. I have to say, Dr. Patel, whatever your price is, I can pay it. I'm getting these teeth worked on. I need you to show up. So that's the heart covered. And then dentist. Then I need a second dentist to look over the shoulder of the first dentist, because I don't trust them. But I need them because I do want my teeth taken care of. But the last time I went for it, they poisoned me with antibiotics. And then they told me for like 30 years. And then when I went to the dentist one day, they said, oh, you don't need the antibiotics. They found out you didn't even have to take them. It took them 30 years to find out that we don't have to take them. If you have like a heart murmur, a born heart murmur, if you have other conditions. But I was just born with a heart murmur. That's it. So, I would have to have a dentist to look at the dentist. Then I would have Dr. Patel. He would come in. I would have to have my paddles, my whole 9 yards and stuff. I would have to have somebody to give me the twilight sleep thing in my arm. And then I would pay a militiaman stand in the corner and say, if you hear that heart machine start beeping and everybody ain't jumping up trying to save me, pull out your gun. Everybody going to the hospital. Yeah, that's what I would do. But just say that it's not just me who wins in the $1 billion. It's a lot of us. So cool. Oh, so cool. So awesome. So awesome. So see how they started getting me? They started getting me. They was like, it's not just you. It's gonna be y'all. I was like, oh, y'all? Okay, I can do us being rich. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Yes, indeed. So, I went today. Okay, I'm good. I'm sorry. So now I'm coming down for the walk, and they vibing with me. And I said, y'all sounding like Denmark VC. I just thought I was like, yo, like annoying me like Denmark VC. And then, y'all remember I told y'all about the hanging tree, right? Give you a quick, because we walk to 20 minutes, then we take a break, then we walk 15, and then we do our number shake. When I was a teenager, and I first went down south, my mother's neighbor, daughter, Audrey, and I started hanging out. And we used to walk all over. And I was telling her about the German Ethiopians, how they were being, killed because who they were. But I called them by that name you can't call them now. Okay, we didn't pick the M word for us. Y'all picked the J word for y'all, and now you can't use it. Anyway, in the universe, that's called my real name, German Ethiopians. So I said, isn't it horrible, Audrey? And Audrey looked at me and she said, come on, let me take you to this hanging tree. See, at first she said, you so silly. Because I was saying, oh, the German Ethiopian, they being killed, and all this stuff is going on. And she said, you so silly. Let me take you to the hanging tree. And she took me, and I remember seeing the tree, I remember walking around it, touching it, and I said, Audrey, what did they, she said the hanging tree, where they kill black people. Oh, sorry, I'm back down to the core. On life and the enslaved people. And I said, Audrey, what they do? Then she laughed again. She said, you so silly. They ain't did nothing but be black. So, I went to the tree with Audra, and then when she wanted me to teach her how to smoke, because I was from New York, and yeah, I did know how to smoke. I was going to the store buying cigarettes at 13. So, I knew the ins and outs. But she was the only person I taught to smoke. Never again. And every day I regret, even though I haven't seen her in a gazillion years, I regret me teaching her how to smoke because she became quite proficient at it. And I'm talking about cigarettes. Anyway, I'm just coming down, and I'm like, y'all going at me like Delmar Vesey. And then, I just got a feeling about the hanging tree. I said, was Delmar Vesey hung from that hanging tree? Now, if I had $1 billion, I'd pay somebody to trace it down. Yes, I would get a historian, and they would be paid very nicely. Yes. Yes. Yes and yes, but they probably, them Scott-Irish Africans in South Carolina, across the South, they probably like how they erased the African history out of Europe. They probably erased the history from the hanging tree. But, okay, I'm getting off, of course. So I said, y'all like Delmar Vesey. And I was like, Delmar Vesey was out of South Carolina. Was he? Is that the tree they hung him from? In Charleston? Do we know? If I had $1 billion, I'd find out. Give the bro his props. So yeah. Now, I got the title, the theme, and what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to look it up when we take our break, so I can get to the title in which. Oh, banned books. Banned books. That's what we're gonna talk about when we get back. Yes. Want and want and want and want and then want some more and then want some more. Now when you're around rich friends, you know, like y'all all newly rich, like everybody broke paycheck to paycheck, and then we all hit the number, then ain't no jealousy. We all got the same amount. We ain't got to deal with the other folks. I mean, me, I did it when I first got my little inheritance. First thing I wanted to do was share it. And of course, now look back, oh, you so still did it. No, that gave me such great pleasure. Such great. We could get together and start a business. We could get together and help Tamika start her model corporation. We could be on the ground for a revolutionary medicine and treatment for women instead of these nasty menses that can't stand you. Yeah, I'm not alone. And that's what the vibe got to me. I was like, I'm not listening. It's like, it's not just you. It's not just you. That's why you're giving out that number. If we all play, and then some of y'all probably mixing it up. I'm just playing Powerball and Mega Million. But y'all better be mixing it up, putting it on the 5 thing, and then the life thing, and then the other thing. The these 6 numbers, I don't know. I got out of that life. Yeah, y'all. So now, I'll say it again. So you can hold it in your head when I shake those numbers. Because it could be numbers that you want to, that maybe your ancestors say, this is Women's Month. Mothers, aunts, uncles, grandma. Maybe they like, hey, y'all been respecting us and sending us love and stopping this RIP bullshit. You just saying love, send us love. So hey, we're going to send some love back. And honey, money show love. I mean, amongst other things. Mega Million, close to $1 billion. Powerball, 750 million. We can all hit. Let's take a break, y'all. Hey, look. Oh. What I go looking for? I'm a fire.
Dirty and
I'm a fire that music director.
One day I was having my morning coffee, but I took a...
Some days she alright, and some days she missed the whole mark. The music was so loud. The music was so loud and everything. If I stop walking, y'all, the game's gonna trip me up. Yeah, oh, let me read this. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Susan and John, hi, how are you? Delvon and Anderson. Delvon and Anderson, okay. Devote Anderson. Hey, y'all, thanks for coming on the walk. Hey, Diane, I'm going to take this minute to say I miss you, but thanks for always sharing the videos. And Yvonne, you always give me a wave in my message, so I know you're there. I hope y'all are healthy and working out. Let me turn this off, because when you walk with me, you can... Yeah. So, we'll get back. All we going to be talking about this week, well, it's only got one more day, but all next week, I got to find out. They'll send me the message. Don't let me know. Don't let me know. You know, they ban books, these European Africans. Because it reminds them of how vile they are, especially African American authors. Now they think that by banning the book, the lie is covered. But that wasn't a book. Real people it happened to. And I'm going to give y'all examples. Mildred D. Taylor. Roll of Thunder, hear my cry. Oh gosh. Voices that come in. My favorite is, me and Sister Flack, we love that book, called The Land. And what they had to go through. and how those European, Scot-Irish Africans did everything they could to stop them burning and all that kind of stuff. But the thing that they wanted to get rid of in that book was the truest part. I mean, all true, but the truest, which I'm saying I experienced this myself. Now, she wrote about the 50s and being, I think it's Memphis. Because, yeah, that's in the other book. I think it's called Memphis, when the kids try to go somewhere. And, of course, the European Africans attacked them all along, which is true. But when I went down south to live with my grandmother, and I went to school, I was supposed to be going to the 9th grade, but they put me in the 8th. I think that's cult shit. That's how they work together. That's why if you can go to a charter school that has no cult affiliation, your child will be a much better human being. So, I go there, and you have to rent or give money for the books. And I looked at those books, and listen, I just came from the New York City public school system. One thing they did do in the publishing capital of the world is give you decent copy books to study. Sometimes fresh off the press. But not down there. Torn pages, crossed out sentences. Horrible. Horrible. Couldn't believe it. And then you had to pay for it. And then I would take it home and the cousins would destroy it, and then my grandmother had to pay for it. She'd get mad at me. So then, well, that's another reason why the next year when I did get to the 9th grade and you could go into a vocation, I wanted to go into a vocation. But I had to do the 8th grade and then go into the vocation. So I knew one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to learn, because that's what my mother told me. I wanted to get an education. I wanted to learn. And it was probably the ancestor said, take nursing as cleaner books. And it was. Yep. We had nice clean books. We had stethoscopes. We had the whole 9 yards. But in the book, Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry, there's a part where she tells about back in the day when those Scot-Irish Africans didn't want black Africans, we call them now African Americans, to learn or do anything. But then they had to. So then the Scot-Irish Africans said, well, if they gotta learn, we don't got to give them the best, we don't got to this. So in Mildred Miller's book, there's a scene where the youngest son, who was anticipating going to school, finally gets to school with his sister Cassie. I think she's the lead main character. And he looked at his book, he said, Cassie, they crossed out the words. I don't want this book. And Cassie said, sure. You know, maybe we could erase it later, we could do something. You know, don't say anything. Because we're taught to be grateful for what we got, even with the crossed out words. So then I think his name was Little John or something. Then the teacher came to him and asked him to read something, do something. And he said, I don't want this book. The words and sentences is crossed out. I don't want this book. And everybody's shocked. What do you mean you're supposed to take what they give you? So these current bullshitting Scott Irish that's controlling all over the South, they all up in Idaho, y'all need to stay away from Idaho. Child. Whew. All them places, because finally the universe is allowing them to eat themselves. Whew. Took long enough. Anyway, they don't want those books because they feel guilty. And that's why they ban African American books. They feel guilty. Ain't that some bullshit? How they make up the word gaslighting and then damn use it all the time? Whew. So, send these children to charter school. If there's an African American charter school, your child will learn even more than a Catholic charter school, Jehovah's Witness school. What I'm trying to say is those schools that are supported by those cults. I say African American, we're not a cult. We're history. And maybe in one of those charters one day, they'll say, hey, came here as prisoner of war, yeah, through Jamaica. They threw them on Jamaica first. France threw theirs on Haiti. Spain threw theirs on Dominican Republic. And the Portuguese, when they got rid of their African rulers, they threw them in Brazil. And maybe that truth will come out. And then you find out that the reason why these people be hating you is not the color of your skin. It's because they are the color of your skin on the inside through generations and generations and generations. And they should be so ashamed of themselves, but you gotta have shame to be ashamed. Yeah, y'all. I'm telling you. So that's why they ban our books. But then on the other side, authors, y'all should be happy that children whose lives I've touched are voracious readers. And you guys are coming out with some bomb books for your generation. Some really good books. And they're getting out because you're self-publishing. And I say thank you so much. It ain't got to sit on that library. It ain't got to be such the shooter, who the shooter, and what was that? All these publishing companies that ain't gonna publish your shit anyway, and ain't gonna give it to play. Let me tell you something. My daughter, Generation Promise, is fulfilling, honey. They are fulfilling their promise. They are reading your books. They are loving your books. They are buying them. They're buying you designer clothes. Oh. Oh. So, don't be upset if it's not in the European African mainstream. It's not. They're too busy saying ain't no African in them, that they ain't gonna promote you for fear that they'll be known as an African publishing company. just the very fact that you publish it goes back to Africa. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Oh, I know we talk about banned books, but that's it. That's what made me put it on there. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk. Want, like we did in February. But we're just going to do it tomorrow and all next week. I gave it. Want, they kind of liked, because I think they kind of liked you, warning and putting the warnings out on the ethers. Yeah, they kind of like that. They love that we love them for the month of February. They're very happy. Now that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. They love us so much. They just wish we would get out these cults, because we have so many ways of protecting ourselves and growing ourselves. But when your mama take you and sit you there in that box, when she sit you in that box, and you're fed all this garbage, like I think right now, I want to just touch a little bit on Women's History Month. You know, I'm a true crime fanatic. And I remember when I was small, they said women don't make good police officers. They're not smart enough. They don't know how to put stuff together to figure something out. They're not strong enough to carry us, not strong enough to shoot right, and all that. It was horrible. And I kept saying to myself, and when I look back at my daughter, women are the first detectives. When you have a child, they can't speak. You gotta start your detective skills right there. What did I feed them? When did they eat? How much did they take in? Was the poop solid? Was it loose? Okay, he's thrown up. Is it clear? Is it cold inside? Is he hot? Is he cold? Is he not shivering? His fingers moving? Is he looking at me? Is he saying so? So how in the hell a woman is trained to be a detective from the fact that the child is in her stomach? For over a year, the child can't say nothing. You have to be a detective to figure it out. But you see, that changed now, but I just want to let y'all know that's the bullshit that was fed to us. And it's cult bullshit. It's all cult bullshit. Women don't do this. Women, even to say a woman is not a good detective is an insult to your mama. And the fact that you can stand there and say, woman ain't a good detective, let you know they are. Because if your mother wasn't a good one, you'd have been gone a long time. What? You choking? What? Instantly, finger in the mouth, pulling aside. What? You spitting up the milk? Is it the milk? Is it warm? Is it too warm? Is it too cold? You got to figure that shit out. A rash on the skin. Is that just something from the weather because it could be spring? Or maybe it's a fabric softener. Maybe it's the food. What food did I change? Did I start giving them this? Am I supposed... I tried to get this right. I don't know why I keep forgetting. You know, what label of food did I use? Does he have gas? Is the gas stopping the food from going down? Gotta figure all that out. And yet men stand there and say, they ain't good detectives because they don't know how to put the evidence together. If women didn't know how to put evidence together, half these men would be gone from birth, unlifed. Because as a mother, you gotta figure shit out. Oh, just like detectives. Whew! I'm telling you. I don't know. This human race, honey. This human race. This human race. Ooh. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3. Gotta make sure I'm moving my elbow and not my hand. And you say, oh, after over a year, I'm just like getting into that. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 2, 4, 5. Hey, shake time. 1 close to 1 billion mega million. We can all share that, honey. We can all share that. Yes. Ooh. We can put our money together and get Tamika's corporation, that Hermo. I'm telling you, that Hermo. I seen it in my own daughter with my own 2 eyeballs for that PCOS. I'm too old now. I don't got that issue. Or maybe Tamika would tell me otherwise, but I don't think I do. And a big corporation, we could invest in each other. Any little business that you want, because honey, it's just only one dance. One that makes a million is close to 1 billion. And the Powerball is 750 million. The ancestors ain't got to tell me twice. Tomorrow morning, I will have my ass putting these numbers in. Just like I had my ass putting. Oh, here I go again, y'all. Hold on, sorry to hold you up. But it's just important that I tell Tamika, yeah, I still want Tamika to tell me what the numbers mean. Ugh. I know I'm supposed to focus on the money, but I still want Tamika to tell me what the numbers mean. Jeez. Yeah, I play them. But shoot. They also was telling me, and I know Tamika said our karmic connection is you know, gonna come to, like, trust me, there's always more. This set just goes and another set comes. So I just want to make sure it's in some kind of order. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright. Okay, I'm not supposed to be focusing on Tamika. I'm supposed to be focusing on $1 billion and 750 million. Okay. 22. Okay, I gotta focus on Tamika a little bit. That's a good number. Okay, it's a good number to win the Powerball Mega Millions. It's gonna be hard. So much more interested finding out what Tamika reads in the number. Just blows me away. But winning $1 billion, well, we're gonna have to share it. Will also blow me away. Hey, 17. 17. Okay. Alright. I got the fan on. I take a picture afterwards. Okay. Here we go. 14. That feels good. That feels like they saying, you got the message. You got the message. But wait a minute. I got 2 more to go. Okay. I'm not supposed to. These numbers say I got $1 billion and 750 million. Okay, let's see. Okay. I almost had it. It was a 6 turned upside down. But just that fast. I like the message. They want me to focus on the money. Okay, I'm focusing on the money. I'm focusing on the money. Whew. I'm glad I got that message. We can all be both billionaires. Whew. Yes, they know I got the message. It's about the money. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. 38. It's real good. Okay. They feel good as billions and billions and billions of dollars. I can't wait to share with Tamika. I can't wait to let you tell me. But I'm more concerned about the money. It's more about the money. I can't wait to sit up to Tamika. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling so much better. Woo! Yes. Oh. 58. 5 came back. The 5 came back. But only 1. Okay. Alright. So here. Let me read y'all the numbers. 22, 17, 14, 68, 38, 15. I got 3 8s. Okay. I know Tamika's message is powerful, but we just want it for the numbers. Yeah, y'all go ahead and what is it? The Mega Million, the Powerball, then the local lottery thing, and then the for life things, and then the 5, the 10, the thing number thing, and then the other number thing, and with the other number thing. 22, 17, 14, 68, 38, 58. Hey y'all, thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to exercise because you love them and want them to stay alive. Hey y'all, see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Thanks for coming on the walk.